Hello Eurovision fans, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Today I want to talk about the psychological meaning of the song Due Vite by Marco Mengoni, the winner of the San Remo festival and the possible Italian Eurovision entry for 2023. I have talked to a friend of mine who studies psychology and who has helped me make sense of the lyrics in a psychological way. You might know that I have already done a video on my interpretation of the song as a song about a relationship ending and Marco blaming the other person. I still think it's a valid interpretation, so I'm going to leave a link to that video in the description and also at the end of this video, because art is subjective and everyone can see what one wants to see in a piece of music. But today I want to focus on the psychological aspect. Marco has said in interviews that Due Vite for him is an intimate voyage and an invitation to all of us to accept life as it is without thinking about what should or could be. And he has also said that all we live through can help us grow, even moments of boredom. And he has also said in these interviews that he is seeing a therapist to work through his mental health issues and understand his life better and how to be happy. So let's see how Due Vite reflects what Marco has said in these interviews. I want to interpret the song based on the theory of humanist psychology by Rogers because I think it fits the song really well. Roger basically says that we have two parts of us, or as Marco would say, two lives, or Due Vite, that we have to reconcile with each other. So there is the part of us that is our hopes and dreams and what we really want to be. And then there is the part of us who we are in reality, so what we have actually achieved. And Roger says that if these two are not reconciled with each other, there are problems. So Roger says if these two parts are not reconciled with each other and if there is space between them, there is dissonance and desperation, depression can enter and self-doubt, and if they are really too far apart, even self-hate. So we have to strive to reconcile these two parts to find happiness. This is symbolized by this circle around the two parts. And if we manage to do that, we can find real peace and happiness in our lives. I believe that Due Vite is about this constant struggle within us to reconcile the two parts. So let's go to the lyrics to find some clues that connect the theory to this song. So first, some examples of times when the two sides are not reconciled, because he sings, "No one feels like this, no one watches movies anymore." So really self-doubt entering, am I the only one who still watches movies? No one feels like this, what is wrong with me? Then lost in a crowd, how many words without any answer? So feeling lonely, depressed. And then all the running, all the slapping, the mistakes you make when something annoys you. So this you he is singing to is this other part of himself that constantly tells him, because of the dissonance between the you want to be and the you are, that you're wrong, that you make mistakes, and really symbolizing this constant struggle that is going on. And then another lyric, I don't know your desert well yet, but maybe it is in a part of my heart where the sun doesn't shine, where I sometimes lose you. Again, very strong images. The sun doesn't shine in a part of your heart, and this makes the sun go out in his heart, and there's a desert in his heart. And then the chorus, if this is the last song and after that the moon explodes, I will be there to tell you you are wrong and you know it. Even music doesn't reach this place. So the dissonance is so strong that even music and art cannot reach him in this moment. And then more strong imagery with we are like a book on the floor in an empty house that seems like ours. Now, in my first video, I said that this is about two people abandoning their relationship like a book on the floor in a way. But here I think it's a metaphor really for the dissonance between the two sides and the two sides not being in sync. And then I feel like the most powerful lyric to connect this theory to the song is, with heaven just a step away from here. Just a step is missing to reconcile the two and to find real peace, inner peace and happiness. So how do we manage that? How do we reach heaven and reach inner peace? Mengoni sings, "And we have squandered another night outside a bar, and thank goodness." In an interview, he has said that this is referring to him and his friends sitting outside of a bar for hours and hours and kind of squandering the night away. And he thought of it in negative terms, losing time, squandering time, not using it to be in the bar and be happy. But in the end, he realized that these conversations outside of a bar in the middle of the night is actually what makes his friendship strong and gives meaning to his life. He reconciled the boredom of everyday life with the self that he kind of aspires to, being the fun person in the bar. But the really meaningful time is really outside the bar talking to his friends. And then we have some more references to day-to-day life. The flowers in your bed, my metallic shirt, coffee with lemon against the hangover, just scenes from day-to-day life. And then the song and Marco actually tell us to be happy and to accept life as it is in the beautiful sentence and my favorite part of the lyrics, "Beyond the madness that dances in all things, two lives, look what a mess." And I see this as, look what a beautiful mess, all the ups and downs, all the sadness and the happiness and the excitement and the boredom. It's all part of life and we should accept it. And he continues, "The turns that two life take, look how amazing life is, the two sides, everything coming together and just being happy with your life." So this is my interpretation of the psychological meaning of the song Due Vite. I hope you like it. I hope Marco keeps the song as his Eurovision entry because I think it's really, really special and I'm falling in love with it more and more the more I think about all the different layers of meaning in the song. If you have more interpretations or different interpretations, please let me know in the comments. And if you want more videos on the songs of Eurovision 2023, including lyric interpretation videos like this one, please subscribe to my channel. And see you soon. Bye-bye.